Page 3 gets into cash payments journal and dealing with a petty cash report. And I'm actually going to go through the app with you as well because if I don't, it's going to be a little bit confusing. For whatever the reason, they don't do some of the things on the petty cash report, or I'm sorry, the cash payments journal. So the first thing you need to do is type in the date, the 27th, carried forward, post reference, and then you need to do the totals, which I believe are given to you. Then you go down below and you type in the totals in the page 6 part of the journal, which is brought forward, post reference is X, and then the numbers are put in. The last thing which is highlighted is our totals. We put in the 31st. We total up each column, and yes, we do include the top number, which is the biggest number for all of them. Then we go over to the right-hand side. This is the petty cash report. We run this in a business if we have some spare cash available that we keep on hand. Usually it's somewhere in the range of $100 to $200. Given to you on page 253 is the information you need to complete this. First thing you put in is the date. Second thing you put in is Kevin Tomlinson, and that's given to you in instruction number 3. The fund total is $200. That's given to you in that instruction as well. Then you can get these from a couple different sources. Number 1, they're given to you in instruction number 3. Supplies office, $45.23. Supplies store, $68.18. And miscellaneous is $49.25. You will also see that same information is given to you right here in the cash payments journal. The next thing you do is total up the payments. So we add up these 3 numbers. We get 160.66. That number carries over to the right, 160.66. We go down to the recorded amount on hand. We take 200 minus 160.66. That's how we get 39.34. The actual amount on hand is given to us, and that's in instruction 3. It says a cash count shows $40.59. Now, the biggest challenge on this whole thing is determining whether it's over or short. We take 39.34 minus 40.59, which is this formula right here, and you get a negative number. That means we are over. We have more money on hand than we should. Therefore, we carry that over and we have to put the negative in there. So it's negative 1.25. We add these two numbers together, and when you add a negative, you get a positive. So, or when you add a negative, it's going to subtract anyway, so it's going to be 159.41. And as you can see, that number will always match your cash credit. Debit and credit totals, all I did on the second page is take these totals and carry them over. So 18,647.51, 459.81, 16,483. Purchases discount credit 251.34, and cash credit is 34,419.86. We add those up, and that's how I get the totals. Now I think that's pretty straightforward. When you get into the apps on 9-4, they want you to do this like you have done, and you're going to use 9-2 to bring these totals forward. So you're going to do a brought forward 1821, 5200, 67, and 69.54. They want you to do a petty cash report, which this is all given to you on page 261. Okay, the information's given to you, and you do it just like we just did on the other page, or on the work together. The amount on hand is 31.05. We are going to be short on this one because we have less money on hand as what we show we should. and therefore it's going to be 218.95. Now, when we journalize this, all of these items go in the general debit. If it is short, it goes in the debit. If it's over, it goes in the credit. Okay? And again, these two numbers match up. And that's 9.4 application and 9.3 work together.